Hey Capricorn, welcome to your bonus shadow work full moon tarot reading. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. For those of you that are new here, please feel free to check out your playlist at the end of this video. There you can find your weekly readings. Okay, I do weekly zodiac readings for all the signs along with these monthly full moon videos, okay, where I do shadow work. My channel mostly focuses on inner healing, okay? That's the primarily focus within my readings. I also have a timeless playlist, okay, that has shadow work prompts, I guess, okay, through all the major arcanas, okay? So be sure to check that out as well, okay? So my loves, this is for the last full moon of 2021, okay? It's happening on December 19th. It is in the sign of Gemini. I actually linked a channel down called Shika Chica that went into the full moon in Gemini and what we can expect from that. She did a beautiful job, so feel free to take a look at that as well, okay? But this is meant to really expose, okay? I say expose, I should say like illuminate, but it's exposed because it's the final layer, okay? Anything that we have left for last, right? This is what it's going to bring up here, okay? A little final cleaning. So we will take a look, okay? Your last shadow work video and your last few weekly readings have been interesting, okay? You guys were working through a collective energy on identifying soul attachments versus ego attachments, right? And then you guys were having some pretty good weeks there. There was some really abundant energy, okay? Whether that was you focusing in work or your own self-care, okay? Possibly a project, right? But it was building this foundation, right? And that did a lot of good for you. It was coming up, okay? But also in the same sense, okay, you guys were still struggling with a fear, okay, of the new beginning and not knowing what that looks like. There was a lot of attachments or expectations. Something hadn't worked out, okay? So with that said, let's do a Starseed Oracle card for you guys. We have Portal. Doors are opening. Love it. You decide. Rewards, wild card. Wow. So it sounds like it's going to be a lot of free will, okay? This upcoming full moon, right? You guys have done a lot of the work, right? So you can take advantage of that, but I think it's also important to realize that this isn't a time to just sit back and let time pass you by either. This is a portal, right? A brand new beginning here, okay? But it is up to you and what you make of it, okay? So let's take a look here at the overall energy for this month for you. For Capricorn, please, Spirit. Okay. These want to come out together. The Nine of Swords and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. What did I just say? A huge fear of a beginning, okay? That's exactly what that means, okay? Lots and lots of worry, anxiety. I just got, even though it's not here, there's no Pentacle energy, I got financial worry possibly, okay? It's something about your stability. What can you rely on, okay? And that's what's getting in the way of transition. But again, in the energy, and we have the Oracle backing it up here, okay? It's a mindset and it's you holding yourself back. The Moon, shadow work, here it is. There is a lot you don't know, and that scares the shit out of you. That in itself is triggering, not knowing what to expect, okay? You may like to approach life having some type of a plan, right? Knowing what you're walking into, understandable. But at a certain point, you have to accept, maybe you're not meant to know. Maybe you're just meant to enjoy the journey, okay? So let's take a look here. Okay, the Emperor and the Queen of Cups in the reverse just came out here. Aries and water energy showing up, okay? But this is you, okay? Remaining, I mean, it sounds, you know, cliche, but just like powering through a painful situation, okay? That you don't identify with anymore, okay? Or that you identified with for the wrong reasons, okay? There was a lot of lessons here, wisdom, right? For you to pick up and learn, okay? I mean, your shadow energy on this other deck here is the Devil in the reverse, right? It's breaking free from toxic patterns, addictions, mindset, repeating the same cycle again and again, right? Clarify. All right, Nine of Swords. Let's get in Capricorn's head a little bit here. Okay. The Devil. The Two of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. You're well aware, you are well aware that the path you're going down is a distraction, okay? You know things can't be the same anymore. You know actually, I think one of the titles for your video was about something about a reset, if I recall correctly. Okay, and that's exactly the energy here. You know there needs to be a reset, okay, for you to regain some balance, regain some type of stability, okay? So that's the overall energy, right? Figuring out, where do we go from here? What does it look like? We need some type of a plan, because you just sitting in either indecision or fear, okay, is really, like I said in the beginning of the reading, you'll allow time to pass you by, right? You'll allow life to pass you by. You don't want to do that, okay? So let's check in with your past here. I want to take a look into how you've been handling this, right? Like what's going on exactly. Okay, yeah, strength. And it just like flopped out. So you could feel like you've got this one day and you're a wreck the next. I can't do this. I'm going to have a breakdown. There's no way. Okay, Leo energy showing up. The Three of Pentacles and the Magician in the reverse. You felt very, very alone. Okay, like you couldn't do this without somebody, something. Okay, you definitely felt like you needed help. You didn't have it within you. That was a huge fear. That could be a main fear you're still carrying, okay, into this situation now. Let's clarify this Magician energy in the reverse. Feeling powerless here because you know you have to make a change. You know it's up to you. You can see very clearly here that this foundation's not going to support what you've got going on for much longer. You need a change. You've got to face this. You got to keep going, right? But it's hard. And you know it's up to you too. And it's a shot to your ego because you would have sworn by, okay? If this was a relationship, it's like you thought you were going to marry this person, right? I think I said this in I did say this in one of the other videos as well, right? If this was a job, you may have thought you were going to retire here, okay? So it's like a blow. It's like, I don't have a plan B, okay? That's the anxiety. Clarify this strength, please. The Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. It has been rough being honest with yourself and facing the fact that you are not where you thought or wanted to be, what you saw for yourself, what you envisioned for your life. There's an imbalance there, right? Yeah, the Nine of Cups in the reverse is just telling me this is not what you planned, not what you wanted. You had the best intentions when you were planting these seeds, Capricorn, okay? You thought it was going to be an overall energy of happiness, right? Having it all, okay? You thought you were setting yourself up for success here. But the fact that you keep denying, right? This one thing that you maybe feel like you can't change something. You needed something external to have a stable foundation. That's what was preventing your growth, okay? Hold on. You kept doing things routinely. There was a lack of trying something else when it failed, okay? Another thing I said in another reading, so it's collective energy. That's why I'm saying this is coming up a lot, okay? The definition of insanity is what? Doing the same thing and expecting different results, okay? Let me clarify. Let's check in with your current energy, okay? Let's see where you are with this right now. How you're feeling, any discoveries you're making. Okay, you're trying to release. It's a lot. And I'll clarify this in a minute, but you may almost feel triggered, okay? You're trying to let something go here, but I'm seeing conflict. I'm seeing drama. You could be butting heads. Two people aren't seeing the same thing, even if you guys aren't fighting, right? And you could be. It could be really like ugly fighting. Absolutely. Two ugly sides of two hurt people, okay? Or it could just be like you're trying to do this smoothly, right? But there's underlying resentment, okay? Whatever it is, this is the energy here of it's like you're speaking your truth that you have to let something go and somebody doesn't like it, okay? Let me clarify. Tell me about this King of Swords. I want to know your truth. The Four of Cups. Yeah. You just do not see yourself in this position where you were going. It's not for you. You know it's the truth. It may suck to admit. Maybe this is a self versus self conflict of releasing the burden, okay? That could absolutely be the energy as well. The Three of Wands in the reverse is you just feeling so... Hold on. The Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, both in the reverse with the Four of Cups, okay, is saying you're rejecting what this path was leading you to, okay, to sum up that energy. I want to clarify this Ten of Wands in the reverse. Tell me what you feel you are letting go of, you're releasing. The King of Swords just fell out, okay, so we're getting repeating messages, my love. Okay, by speaking this truth, you feel like you are able to finally let this go. Okay, you may need to have an uncomfortable conversation with somebody here that you fear or it is causing conflict. The Sun in the reverse. Yeah, you're not happy about it, okay? You have to speak your truth. You don't want to, okay? You may be holding back communication, but you know what you have to do. You know what you have to say, okay? The Five of Wands, please. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Somebody just wants love. That's the conflict. If it's inner conflict, one part of you just wants to try again, right? Figure it out again. But the other part of you is like, I have tried, okay? And Spirit sees that as well. Let's take a look at your external environment. Here we're going to tap into how you're projecting, okay? What you're going through, what you're trying to heal in your shadow onto your current situations, okay? Or the situations happening around you. Be mindful of this, notice this, okay? When you're at work, when you're talking with a friend or a loved one, okay? If you think back to this reading and you remember, there's a reason your soul's connecting it, okay? So let's see here. Something you're trying to hold on to, okay? Or you feel like guilt over you're not giving enough to. You're trying to hold on to some type of commitment. It's coming down, okay? Again, could be in work, could be in a relationship, a toxic friendship, family member, maybe a marriage with the Hierophant here, okay? If this isn't you, this is them, okay? Wanting to hold on to you, wanting to work it out, okay? Look at this underneath the Star. This is somebody's wish for it to just work out. Right? And that may be part of the conflict. You may truly wish that it could have worked out, Capricorn. Absolutely. Okay? But Judgment in the reverse just fell out. Okay? When you struggle with that, when that's your trigger, you need to go within and try to understand why it couldn't. Okay? Why this couldn't be the happily ever after 10 of Pentacles energy that we saw, that was planned. Okay? That doesn't mean that the path wasn't meant for you. It's just not a forever. There's an exit on the highway now. Okay. These cards are flipping over like crazy. What is this? Okay, the Six of Swords, the Temperance, and the Seven of Cups just randomly were turned over here. I'm gonna have to sneeze, so excuse me, but you feel like you know you have to move on. It's hurtful, it's painful, you're doing it, but you have no idea what you're moving towards, okay? It's confusion, there's a lot of darkness. It's survival mode, okay? You need to be present. You need to understand, be present within this journey, okay? Look around you. Why do you have to move on? Why is this situation not meant for you anymore, okay? There's a huge message of understanding, just understanding and having that wisdom will help you heal, okay? Tell me about this Hierophant, please. Justice. Yeah, this may be a divorce here, okay? Whatever it is, whatever the energy that's happening, okay, whatever you're moving away from, it's the highest good for all parties, okay? Libra energy, it's balance, okay? It's universal balance. It's not up to you, okay? So relieve, okay, we saw that 10 of Wands. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. 10 of Wands in the reverse, right? You're letting go. Know that Spirit is telling you this decision's not up to you, okay? If you went back and you tried again, it would not work out for a different reason, okay? Rest assured. Let me pull some advice for you guys. Advice for Capricorn, please. Going forward. Knight of Wands in the reverse, the Ten of Cups, yeah, and the Ace of Wands. My loves, we started off here, okay, with the Starseed Oracle of needing, okay, a portal, right? We're getting ready to go into this birth, okay? And it's all about free will, okay? We saw the Moon card here. We saw anxiety. We saw a failure to transition. You're hiding this, okay? And if this isn't you, right? If you're truly present and checking in with your energy and you're not wanting to leave a situation, you need to prepare yourself, okay? Because there is a new beginning coming. The Knight of Wands in the reverse, the Ten of Cups with the Ace of Wands. This is to not go towards a love offer, okay? Very much passion, a lot of passion, okay? A lot of I want to, a lot of I love you, okay? But the divine timing is not there. There is a separation period needed for whatever reason. It has divine purpose. Your advice is to discover, okay, also what you require, what you need, okay, to feel fulfilled from another person, right? What your expectations are from another, and really evaluate that, because you may be like, I don't expect anything from anyone. Well, you probably do though. We all do, okay? There are just some things we expect. You need to identify those, right? Clarifying the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there may be an offer on the table. Somebody may try to be like, can we get back together? And your advice is to walk away here. I mean, it's very, very clear. We have the King of Wands in the reverse, the Knight of Wands in the reverse, okay? And the energy, it's describing it as somebody's wearing a blindfold. That's the Eight of Swords, okay? In traditional tarot, somebody has a blindfold over their eyes. They can't see around them, okay? Yeah, I know. It's really hard because there's a deep connection. And again, you thought it was going to be forever. That's the conflict, okay? But the advice is to accept what has ended and embrace the beginning, okay? I'm going to pull a Divine Feminine Oracle card for those of you that are interested. If this reading is resonating, please like it, comment down below, let me know. If you guys need a personal, I do offer those. You can find my email in the description box, okay? We have the Queen of Heaven and Earth. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am, okay? It's time for some illumination, right? Again, we save the last layers for a reason, okay? It's time for this to be exposed and honored, okay? Is really what I'm getting. I keep saying exposed. I started off the reading saying exposed, but it's about illumination, okay? It's about bringing it to the light so you can be put in the path of your highest good, okay? Again, remember, it's not up to you, okay? It's up to you if you decide to make this change now, of course. There's free will, okay? But in the end, what's meant to be will happen, okay? That's what I'm seeing for you guys. I hope that it was helpful. Be kind, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.